All right. What's up, everybody? One sec, I have to set up one more thing. I always forget to turn on the little notifier, dude. The labels thing. What up, what up? It's going all right. We're starting the dad joke movement on Twitter. So, if you have any good Hearthstone related dad jokes, and you DM'd me them on Twitter, and I think they're funny, I might post them. I just posted one from Rage, a friend of mine. I have a list of like 45 lined up, but yeah, I could always use more, and some of them aren't very good. So I'm just gonna try and space one out for every time I start streaming. But I also want them to be kind of relevant to what's happening, so they can't just be a pun. Asoyanov just subscribed to a Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Asoyanov. Asoyanov. I have no idea what that means. A Russian professional ice hockey defenseman. I Googled his name, that's what came up. Ice hockey. Alright, let's try and make Warlock work with nerfed cards. Let's see what Warlock looks like, right? Let's break it down. Can you tell a chicken joke? A chicken joke. I don't know that many chicken jokes. Why did the Doomguard cross the road? He didn't. That's just a poultry task. It's a kind of a chicken joke. Because when you play Doomguard, he says a poultry task. So Voidlord and the weapon are still busted, right? Like, that didn't change. This card's still broken. And we could probably just play a controlling shell with Voidlord and try and... We probably need extra healing, right? Extra healing to compensate for the Dark Pact being worse. So we want to just play, instead of Cube Block, maybe some sort of control lock. Just run this. Mass healing. That's a silly card. I just want to see what Warlock looks like. What if it's still just broken, guys? What if it's just the best deck still and nothing changed? What if they made a mistake? There's got to be still a good Warlock deck. Warlock still seems quite powerful. This card's kind of interesting, right? Like, maybe that's worth playing. You know, extra heal that way. How bad is Lackey really? Wow, 6. It looks bad, right? It looks like it has to be bad. It looks like it probably has to be bad. But what if it's not? I don't know, I'd probably still fatigue people. Maybe we just play one lackey still. Like, it's not that bad of a card. I feel like I could probably kill everything that everybody plays and out-heal their stuff. But I think I need more healing than this, actually, even. Should probably still play Dark Pact, at least a one-of. I think this is too many of those things. I don't have any plated beetles right now. It's some life gain that we could add in. Do I need any Gnome Ferratus right now? How often do I expect to versus the mirror? I like having the weapon removal just because a Lunith can be a bitch. But I just need to outlast everyone's damage and win in fatigue like Warlock. I don't know if I want Stonehill, Phantom Militia, or Darkreaper, but they're all pretty good. They're all very similar, right? Stonehill is more value and more choices. Phantom Militia is better earlier than Stonehill is, but a little bit worse later. And then Darkreaper is really good early, but way worse later. So they all have their ups and their downs. I have no Spellstone in my deck right now. That's probably really dumb. Kind of forgot that card. There's still so many good Warlock cards. There's so many things I want to run. Warlock's crazy. Yeah, maybe the weapon's not worth running. Hard casting Void Lord though. This feels awkward. Murloc Paladin and Burn Mage is what I anticipate the meta to be, so I'm trying to set up a deck that would do well against that. Yeah, I think this will probably do that. Is Lackey even worth if you only have one? Yeah, why not? I don't want to have two because often the second one's not going to be able to be activated quite so easily. Because increasing the difficulty of activating the first one means I have to wait longer in the game to activate it, which means I have a more % chance of drawing a Void Lord. So I don't think I'll have time to actually activate two Possessed Lackeys. I think I could very well activate one, though, in a convenient enough way. I'm not totally sure. I haven't tried it yet, but I anticipate it not being all that difficult. Mortal Coil might be too low impact of a card. Shadowbolt's sweet. Someone in chat said there's a bunch of Odd Rogue. Shadowbolt destroys Odd Rogue because they go really deep in on a 3-mana 4/4 and then you just go pop and it's dead. Shimon. Come on, Shimon. I guess I keep the Doomsayer in case he's even Shaman. Everyone was predicting the even Shaman was going to be the bee's knees. Probably don't need double silence. Maybe. We'll figure it out. We gotta workshop it. We're pioneering new Warlock. Post-nerf pioneers. Okay. Nightfallen24 is resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. He says, what did the demon bully say to the other demon? Demon bully say to the other demon. Jiraxis grass. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to read this for the joke. Your ass is grass. Your ass is grass. Jiraxis grass. I don't know. That one's beyond me. Don't worry. Don't feel too bad, man. It's a good effort. Trust me, I've typed in a lot of really dumb jokes and had streamers read them, and they totally just miss it. And you get this really weird flush of embarrassment, but it's not that bad. It's a good effort. At least you're trying. I liked it. I'm going to spellbreaker the shit out of that. I like Spellbreaker over Shadow Bolt because we get that body in play. Start contesting the board, making him AoE. Sometimes my favorite part of telling a bad dad joke is having the streamer not get it and look all confused. I'm going to tempo him. Seems really solid. Look at how much crap I have in play. Brewing up some shrooms. You just checked their Hearthstone and the nerfs aren't here. Queue up, buddy. You got pre-nerf cards. Take advantage of that. Play some 5-mana Lackey and get in there. What are you doing? No, I don't think it works that way. Tab last. Feels good, man. I don't want to kill that. I don't really care about, you know, hitting him in the face and pushing through his taunts. All I care about is denying his board snowballing. So I'm pretty okay in this spot. He's playing Shadowwalk Shaman. Blakerson Airplane just subscribed. Welcome to Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Mr. Airplane, what type of bagel can fly? A plain bagel. My favorite kind of bagel is the everything bagel, but if plain bagels could really fly, they'd probably be my favorite. So he has to hex this, and then in theory, we just play this because he's out of silences. And we get her done. 6-mana Lackey. Still pretty good. I was gonna pop it, then hex it, okay. Now hopefully we win and win. I only won one dark pack, so it's difficult for me to kill my own Ren. Oh, is game sound not on? My bad. I usually have it on when I stream and off when I play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time to win and win. Blizzard didn't nerf this card. Hopefully we can destroy enough of his deck before he completes the Shadow Walk.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
Cool, Dan. I think I'd rather play a 4/4 than remove a 2/4. So I'm gonna play the Shroom Brewer instead of the Shadow Bolt or the Doomsayer.
Out of my jungle!
Your souls shall be mine. Yeah. I don't know about that one though, because a lot of people don't play with sounds. So the sound ones, in my experience, get not as much credit as they should. Okay. I'm not afraid of you, Destiny Draw. Don't even want to remove your board. He technically could have the whole Shadow Walk combo right now. Be an insanely early Shadow Walk.
Such a perfect specimen.
Did I hear about the short psychic that escaped from prison? Yeah. He was a small, medium, at large. It was pretty good. I've heard it a lot, though. I've heard that one at least 30 plus times. You look buffer today. That's odd. I didn't really do any working out or anything. I did redo all the landscaping in the front of my house. I had to dig it all out, and then, you know, we laid bricks around the whole thing. I had to move in dirt, and then I had to put mulch on top of the dirt, and planted all these flowers and things. Yeah. Okay. It's a really complicated board state. It probably has a really elegant solution. I need to play this and try and clear as much of the board as I can. Pretty okay with how the board looks. It can't really burst me. It's kind of nice. Jinrico just subscribed for 9 months. Welcome back to that Cave Team thing, man. Appreciate your continued support. And use also 6 bits to say cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1. Hope you enjoyed the 5 cents yesterday. Here is 6 in all capitals. Appreciate it, man.
I wake once more.
I don't know what his Shadow Walk does, but he didn't play any Life Drinkers yet, so I'm not afraid of that. So let's blow up his deck. Maybe we hit the Shadow Walk with him. 12 cards is many. If you don't hit the Shadow Walk, he still has to set it up by playing all this stuff.
By the elements combined! I wake once more.
Interesting plan. Okay, we just want to heal for as much as we can. That's a good way to do it. What was that top deck? Man, that feels like cheating. Power level over 9,000. Used 500 bits. And all I said was cheer 500. Appreciate the bits, man.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Okay.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Okay. I think that was good. If I play Blood Reaver, I heal for the most, but I can't push 10.
So many possibilities.
So I think I actually want to just play Blood Reaver. Because otherwise he can roll 2 6s. Like, he can play the guy, get a 6, and then roll a 6. Because he has Calamos in the hand and Shadow Walk. So I get the Void Walker or the Void Lord back most of the time. Right? Wait, he hexed my Void Lord. Oh, I'm so dumb. Ah, jeez. Ah, intelligence. Okay. Alright, we're great. We're great. We're so good. This guy played well. I did not. So he definitely deserves to win. But we might get lucky.
That didn't go as
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch. My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Doesn't matter, got lucky. If I hadn't missed 10 damage, we would win, man. I don't know if we would, actually, because he's at full health and we are not. But he's out of stuff now, so he needs to come in with random shaman spells. So he needs any random shaman spell that does 2 damage to kill me. Seems like we're probably still dead. Got lucky, but I don't think it's enough.
So many possibilities.
He's got no Shudderwalks anymore, though, right? So maybe there's a world where all of the shaman spells in his hand do 0 face damage. If that's the case, I just Twisting Nether and win.
Yummy shroomies.
Oh, am I seriously alive? No way. No, he's just trolling. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we didn't die last turn. So we could just Godfrey this.
This will be a mercy.
Nah, he's just trolling. I'm dead.
I see lunch now. Dinner.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator. Worthless vermin. This is my
Alright. Then we get an empty board go down. Man, his shaman spells were bad. Alright, this was the first game of the day, so I played really sloppy. I do not deserve this win.
A bond forged in blood and shadow.
Top 2,000. Alright. What do you think about how did that game go? I don't know. Oh, what one is too little. Another Maple used 100 bits, and he says, I asked the Skull of Minari what he thinks everyone will do over the summer.
Gul'dan.
He said, all will surf.
Shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
I don't know what the... I imagine that's what the Skull of Minari says something. I don't know. That one's over my head. Amendity1 used 2 bits and said, cheer 2. All will serve is what it says. Okay. Now it makes sense to me. All will surf. All will serve. Sorry. I don't play with the sounds on, so like all the sound related ones are just whoosh. Jamie Cuffs subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. Warlock mirror post nerf. What? Jam of a lifetime. Just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. I wonder if he's playing Mountain Giant. We probably Doomsayer next turn to try and deny Mountain Giant. Is Control Warlock still strong? No idea. We're finding out right now. Control Lock Pioneering. Four power play. Doomsayer and Cypher deny that giant. I did play one game so far after the nerfs. How exactly is the meta? Giant changes, man. Try and control the giant. And we do allow him to maybe cube it or something weird. But unless he has a pact with the cube, I got the Spellbreaker. So in the event where he cubes it, now he took 8 extra damage, because now he just goes face and then cubes it.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yo.
He'll serve me.
Okay,
now.
okay. Still just, he's just running standard cube block.
Your magic shall not save you.
So we don't want to tap too much more. We're already deeper than he is by a card. We have Gul'dan, double Void Lord. Should be able to stall this game out really hard. And then try and do Rin and win.
I wonder.
This Warlock's still good. Played one game. Give me some time. I'm still figuring it out. I'm pretty good, but I'm not that good. I can't figure out the whole meta after one game, guys. You gotta give me at least 4. Maybe even more. I don't think anyone's good enough to figure it out after one game.
Darkness rises, fades.
Alright. This Godfrey's eventually gonna kill everything. Somehow. This is where things get weird.
I wonder.
It's got 15 health, the cube thing. So awkward. 9, 12, 6, 15, 4, 3. 6. Another cube? Holy shit. And breaking up the cubes is good. So this is a 12, and this is an 11. What if we just play this? Let's just wait it out. Let's get another wall in the way. Turn it into a dam. We got time. I like to feel a lot of pressure on me, you know? Just relax. Double Void Lord, one time. Yeah, we'll be patient with our AoEs. Now with the hero power, we have a lot more flexibility too to help set up things. But we should really be thinking about these numbers and just having them magically descend into something great right now. 7, 9, 3, 6, 15. Instead, let's read chat. Scode Fillmore used 100 bits and says, I had a really good Doomerang joke last week, but I forgot it. I'm sure it'll come back to me. The classic boomerang joke. They don't even make boomerangs anymore, right? It's like a safety thing. At least in America, they're like difficult to find now. The classic wooden return stick. Sequencing lost a Void Lord. So we need to get this. Oh, whoa. Okay, if you just put walls in the way, they kill their own board. Well, that's still there a little bit.
So many bloody decisions. I must feed now.
No idea. Let's just do this.
This will be a mercy killing.
Seems good enough. He's out of cubes. He's still tapping. All we have to do is kill the Doom Guards, so I think we're okay. He's got a plan from hand, so that's a little annoying for him. He's got another Void Lord, 2 Doom Guards, and potentially 2 Facelesses.
Darkness rises.
I don't know what the nerfs changed yet, guys. I wouldn't say that they changed nothing. I'm just starting with Warlock as a baseline to see. But I have no idea what they've changed yet. I think it'll take some time.
Out of my jungle.
It's pretty sweet. We're trying to slow the game down. Because we win in fatigue. So we're not in a super big rush to get through this Void Lord. But but I want to weaken it so his facelesses are a little worse.
Who dares summon me?
Oof, he didn't lose anything important.
Your magic shall not save you.
Who dares summon me? Who dares summon me?
I guess he doesn't have Gul'dan in his hand, but he has 25% chance to top deck it. So I don't know how much of this area I want to use. If you top deck Gul'dan, I'm gonna want this whole thing to try and figure out a way to kill the world.
Dares summon me? I knew it!
Okay. I think we're gonna take it slowly. He might Spellbreaker this, but... And we'll AoE down the Spellbreaker too. I have a lot of healing left. I have Dark Pact, Double Spellstone, Stonehill.
Yes. Oh, yes. They'll serve me now.
And the seals aren't really needed.
Out of cards!
And more I want the healing, just in case he rolls a lot of Doomguards.
Forged in blood and shadow. I'm out of... You win. For now.
Bam! Top 1737. What a rank.
Gul'dan versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin.
Hunter.
Your souls
Okay,
shall
we're
be
packing extra
mine.
healing. I'm even just gonna keep this little guy. And the Shadow Bolt's pretty good versus Hunter, man. You shoot down an animal companion. You know what? We'll keep one of those too. Oh, carving out with the beetle. A dung beetle walks into a bar and asks, "Is this stool taken?" Yeah. Now that's a joke you can actually say is pretty crap. Why doesn't Sylvanas play Hearthstone? Sylvanas doesn't play Hearthstone because she's got no time for games. Dude, people, just subscribe. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. I missed a few subs during last game. Sorry, it got intense. And I stopped reading for a minute. Alright, let me catch up on that. We got Voo25 subscribed 8 minutes ago. Welcome to back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Gundarian11 used 10 bits and said cheer 1, 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 cheer 1. Why does Gul'dan hate cooking? He is always out of time. Like the spice. Time's a good spice. To attack and not to attack. Not to attack. I don't want to give no charges, and my word presence going face doesn't matter. We're gonna outlast the opponent. We're just trying to live until combo time. Okay. Atlas9141 used 2 bits, says cheer 1, cheer 1. Malgorgian just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Another Maple used 30 bits, who says cheer 30. Shutterwalk walks into a bar, and then Shutterwalk walks into a bar, and then Shutterwalk walks into a bar, and then 10 minutes later, the bartender concedes. I like that one. That one's cute. Alright, I just want to Doomsayer so that we can have an empty board to go Lackey for Impact. Heal to full health and put a Void Lord in play, winning the game. JWith91 subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Voo25 used 100 bits. Says cheer 100 Firebat. You are my 6-month-old daughter's favorite streamer. Whenever she's fussy, I put you on YouTube, and then she quiets down. She's the smallest member of the Bat Cave. Aww, that's adorable. And then Dude People subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Caesar535 just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. And the Cool Anime Dad just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Sorry, I stopped reading all of them last game when the Warlock mirror got intense with the numbers. Still pretty good. 2 nerfed cards together. Still pretty good. So I don't want to attack in the instance that it is maybe a freezing. I do want to tap though.
Your magic shall not save you.
So I'm gonna try and get one of these guys freezing traps instead. Peebo94 used 3 bits and says a termite walks into a pub and asks, "Is the bartender here?"
To my side.
Because he eats bars and wood. Termites are no joke, man. I recently had to get my house sprayed for what they call Michigan termites. But they're not as bad as like real termites. But now I guess you just spray once and they're not supposed to come back ever, but yeah. I'm just glad I caught him. Gotta make sure you check your crawl space occasionally, guys. Or basement foundation. I don't know. Is it a freezing? Nice. So that's it to my side. It's one of his biggest developmental plays, so I feel pretty okay just wiping it out like so. Cool. Win. Otherwise I have to deal with Rexar. Which would be easy if I'd found Gul'dan. Really hard if I don't. So he's probably setting up another freezing trap. So we don't want to attack. Plus, we're not trying to win that way. We're trying to win by either the seals killing him, or win by Blood Reaper Gul'dan. I want to get this bad boy freezing trapped. I just always imagine Rin with just like an army of baby seals just clubbing people down. Unfortunately, it's a different kind of seals. Yeah, that would really make me happy. And this Shroom Brewer is brewing up a storm. I swear I put the Death Knight in my deck, guys. Power level over 9,000, used 99 bits, and says, did you know the Lone Star tick, which is now found in Michigan, can cause an allergy to meat? I read about that on Twitter. It scares me, man. I don't know if I could take that. But yeah, apparently it goes away after a little while. It's not like forever, but if it was like a forever thing, I don't know, man. It might just be GG for me.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
That's sick for me. Hardy just subscribed. Welcome to that Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. Right, we are dying. And we have hand size issues. I want to get more taunts in the way. He hasn't used any kill commands, so I'm a little afraid of death. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this, do one of these guys, and chuck this over yonder, killing this guy. I just gain a little bit of life. So I can feel more comfortable tapping without having to die to double kill command. Let's see if we can just go wide on the board and try and kill him. Our friend is at 8 health. Okay. Tapping gets me closer to Gul'dan, but every other card's pretty bad, except maybe Spellstone. I think we're pretty good. I think I can extend this. I'm just trying to end the game. It's pretty tough for him to stop my lethal. You faced an even paladin with 5 mana call to arms? That's pretty funny. What's up, Lion?
Well played. Well fought. I concede.
Well, is the even paladin running call to arms, so the one you're facing at rank 500? So far, I'm undefeated with Control Warlock. Post nerf. So the nerfs are crushing me, man. Nerf's so good. I've only played 3 games. I've only played 3 games. But, so we'll see.
Gul'dan versus Thrall.
Try out some quest rogue.
Your soul shall be mine.
I keep saying shaman. As weird as that sounds. I don't know what happened. Did everyone was just like, shaman's the nuts now, but I didn't think the nerfs were that severe to everybody else, man. Shaman is still shaman, you know. Well, I may have to eat my words here.
None will survive.
The classic Baku shaman. Like, what is going on, man? Stansifka said that shaman is the nuts. I don't know, man. This guy might have taken it the wrong way. Like, shaman, maybe Stansifka's even shaman's okay. But I don't think shaman's so good that you can just play odd shaman, you know? I don't know. If Warlock still sees play, which I think Warlock should still see play, I think it's still a very powerful deck, then I think it can do quite well against even Shaman. Which is partially one of the reasons why I'm jamming some Warlock right now, expecting there to be a lot of even Shaman and Murloc Paladin and stuff that I can just gobble up. And Mages. That's why I'm playing Shroom Brewer. But I haven't seen any of that. I've just been versing odd Shaman decks. Odd Shaman decks and odd Shaman. You know.
Out of my jungle.
Bum, bum, bum. Grand Archivist and Big Mage.
Job done.
So, no, he can't play Flame Tongue and capitalize off of the board because he's Odd Shaman. He can play Bloodlust, though. I think I can just pass this turn. Not really afraid of what he's doing. So let's just hang out. He's got 3 power in play. Like, let's not go nuts here and kill our own guy and like Shadow Boat Defile to clear the board.
Brothers, heed my
Just relax. Seems mid-rangey? He could be playing Shadow Walk, but I think I'm just going to play this, let him hex this. I don't think it's an essential part of my game plan for this match. So if he hexes this, then he can't deal with my Lackey Pact. Unless he has another hex. And that'd be just downright crazy. Can't even play Hex. Hex is nerfed to 4 mana. You can play Earthshock. That's what we gotta dodge. You gotta dodge that Earthshock.
Oh yes, they'll serve me now.
Seems pretty good. So you can run Owl or Earthshock as silence effects. Hot Shaman with Hex would be tier 1? I don't know if that's true. That sounds like a stretch. Lord Code 2 host me with 1 viewer. Damn it, I wasn't supposed to read that. I'm terrible at this. Gun Drain 11 used 10 bits and said, "No one survived the nerfs. Not even Paladin." That's funny, I like that one. That one's kinda cute. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna tweet that one. I'm gonna get... Can I tweet that one, Gundren? I'll give you credits. I'll put your name on there. Everybody stop typing for a second so we can see if he responds in chat. I don't want to steal his joke. No, he said yes. Alright, cool. I'm gonna tweet that after his turn. I like that one. Okay, how do I deal with this?
Almost out of time.
Here you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a weird turn.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
I like that one. Alright, cool. Why Lich King? Why?
So many possibilities.
This is going. I'm completing my seals, maintaining tempo, got a nice health total, decent hand size compared to my opponent. I have a charged up Gul'dan. What could go wrong? He thinning my deck? Nice.
Rotten to my core.
Alright, let's just seal this game up. Do I care about my next draw? I need to play... yeah, okay. Maybe just do this. And we can go... And then next turn I'll just jam 2 seals. It feels weird to Doomsayer when I'm so far ahead, but I don't really want to mill my next card, and I want to play 2 seals next turn, so that I can then have the guy for 10 in my hand. If I play like an extra seal now, I have to play 1 seal next turn, and then clear the board, set up the Doomsayer or whatever. Will there be an Omnistone show today? I don't think there will be. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 75% sure there's not, because we have a meeting about it later today. I think Frodan is at Blizzard HQ doing some stuff right now. So we're pushing it back till tomorrow. Typically around Tuesdays though, but I think it's going to be happening tomorrow instead of today. The Omnistone talk show. It's got 5/5 and a 6/6. It's actually just not even that bad of a development point. And we'll blow up his deck next turn before he assembles whatever crazy combo he's trying to do here, right? Maybe there's no combo. Maybe he just likes being able to roll spell power totem. He's just like, I need to make Storm clear. He's gonna BGH this. Just watch. He can't run Hex, so he's like, you know what? I'll just run BGH. Easy.
I've got the beast in my saddle.
Baldgay Galanos just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. Told you you'd BGH, yeah.
A bargain forged in blood and shadow.
I mean, it's just the way... I've played too much Hearthstone. No Void Lord. Bummer. Frito-Lay Company just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. You wanna hear a joke about chips? Frito-Lay is kind of like chips, right? One second, I'm gonna bloodlust it. Oh no, he's just trading. This is fine. I got a lot of value. Yeah.
This jungle hides many.
Why did the sea monster eat 5 potato ships? You know, ships trying to deliver potatoes.
Perfect specimen.
You can't just eat one potato chip. I don't know. That's the Frito-Lay slogan, right? I don't know if it's Frito-Lay or something else. Why is this guy still in this game? That's the real question here, right? That's the Pringles slogan? Darn it. Once you pop, the fun doesn't stop. That's their slogan for Frito-Lay? It's odd. The slogan that pisses me off the most, though, is the Ace Hardware slogan upsets me because it's like so simple to just have a good slogan, and then they just make it really weird for some reason. They could just do like Ace is the helpful place. Done. Really simple, fantastic. But instead, they take it like 12 steps further and they go like, Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Like, what? Just Ace is the helpful place, man. Why you gotta go in and like 7 other sentences and then awkwardly say folks at the end? Slowly, every time I hear that, I just get upset. Whoever is in charge of that either did a really good or a really bad job. Because, like, I remember it, so maybe it's a good job, but it's terrible, so maybe it's a bad job. I still don't know.
Well played.
Yeah, he's not popping too many banks. The snack that smiles back, goldfish. That is one of my favorite ones. I do love me some goldfish. Flavor blasted little dudes. Cheesy as hell.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Mage. Alright, let's brew some shrooms. And keep this Gul'dan, because he's sweet. No, the best one is head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
None will survive.
That one was bad. It's just so aggressively bad it made you never want to buy their product ever. Like, you remember the slogan, but at the same time, you're like, nah, I'm never purchasing that. You know? So, I don't think enough's changed to make Bach and Mage good, so I think we're favored. Yo. He's not feline well. No, I want to play this. Come on, Hearthstone. We're doing great. So how does his deck beat Gul'dan? He doesn't have Polymorph, so he can't stop my Void Lords. And then we play Gul'dan and get maximum value. That sounds good for us. We use Hero Power's face a lot when he's in Jaina mode. No Polymorph for this. Maybe he runs Owl. Maybe he's just that deep. I'm not sure. Spark2489 just subscribed for 3 months in a row. Welcome back to the Bad Cave team thing, man. Appreciate the support.
Brothers, heed my call.
Othvadi just subscribed for 11 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. I don't know what an Othvadi is. Or even if I'm pronouncing it right. Othvadi. Sounds cool. Sounds like a fancy car. Like a really high-end car. It's probably not. probably isn't running a Lunate because he can. Firebat's such a hipster, playing Warlock even after the nerfs. Yeah. One time, because I'm such a hipster, I actually almost drowned. I'm just gonna bail out of that joke. It's really dumb. And we're not gonna start the whole hipster jokes. Everyone's gonna paste hipster jokes, and they're meh. Went ice skating before it was cool. But no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. We did those last week. I think I want to still fight for tempo rather than going in on the seals yet.
They'll serve me now.
Oh, it means get some? That's pretty cool. Oh no, only 4 health. He's gonna gain a lot of life. I think he's at 30. What up? How many beans are there in a single can of beans? I don't know. How many beans are in a single can of beans? This better not be the 240 thing. You can't outvalue Jaina? Watch me! I'll outvalue Jaina. Yeah, 240. 240. That was so stretching, though. 240. Get it? That was like way too stretching. Because beans make you fire, they make you gassy, so you go 240. I don't know. Come on, Twitch chat. Thought you guys were good at this.
The time is now.
What really helps outvalue Jaina? When you blow up her entire deck.
I must decide.
Why couldn't the fork ride the roller coaster? I don't know. LLL Emerald LLL. Why couldn't the fork ride the roller coaster?
The time is now.
He was too tiny. What does tine even mean? I'm gonna Google tine. Tine is a prong or sharp point, such as that on a fork or antler. Alright. I'm not educated enough for this joke. I didn't know that those were called tines. I don't know.
Out of my jungle!
Bam, 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 bam.
The end is coming!
Just playing Doomsayer to slow him down, maybe gain some health. We can always just reset the board with the old twist if things get out of control. We have to worry about the 9-drop as well. The 9-drop that makes the big dragons. But right now he's only played 2 things, so it's only 2 5/5s. Right now he's played 3 things, so there's 3 5/5s. Come on, chat. Springtime rake. Had a rake for scraping lawns? At one point, I had a job, you know, using a rake to collect leaves. I was really raking it in.
Reality. Woven.
The time is now.
Weak. Ouch. Who would win? Firebat versus Tom? Depends what the competition is. Tom has a lot of strengths, but so do I. If it was like a competition in like speaking Taiwanese, I would get absolutely destroyed. Tom is much better than that at me. Goodbye, deck. Win now, buddy. Where have your cards gone? Mango HS used 2 bits and says, "Can you play a new deck soon? I'm curious how the nerfs are gonna affect the metagame, my dude. Much love, Party 1." But I keep winning. Why would I switch when I'm winning, man? Control Warlock's really good in the metagame right now.
I bring life.
So, what odd mage spells do damage? There's few and far between.
I feed.
What do you got?
I'm burning up!
Let the
Sick.
pain speak to me.
Takes 5 next turn.
Flames consume you!
And some burst. The Blaze Caller burst. Get the next Blaze Caller? Could be kind of sick. I can kill it. Turns out Rin's pretty good.
Speak to me.
Well played.
Yeah, can't outvalue Jaina, by the way. No polymorphs. Easy outvalue. Polymorph's really important in that matchup.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
We're starting to get towards real decks. Almost top 1,000. Honestly, all the removal is great if he's odd, but if he's quest, we're gonna die. We're gonna die anyway if he's quest. So let's just mulligan for odd rogue.
None will survive.
Tons of removal. I want to kill everything that he plays forever and ever until he has no more things he can possibly play. This card has been putting in work. Shadow Bolt is good, dude. Look at that. Ah, Vicious Fletcher doesn't just insta-kill me. It's beautiful.
Halt! Who goes there?
Wow. I'm about to play 3-3 on turn 4 against me? Doesn't he know his deck's supposed to function by using the hero power on 2 and then snowballing these minions?
Halt! Who goes there?
You know what? Let's just kill it. Keep it simple, right? It's been working so far. Oh, wow. This is a bummer for him. Alright, if he's got another one, though, we might be in trouble. Because we're starting to run out of removal. Thus far, we've done really great. This is okay. We got the silence. Oh, wow. That's a good catch-all card. Gotta catch them all. Duskwalker just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. WC Mitchell used 10 bits and says, why do Swedish ships have a barcodes? So they can Scandinavian. That one made me laugh really a lot the first time I heard it. That was pretty good.
The end is coming! The end is coming!
That should clear the board. Or at least slow him down. Make him use a Vile Spine.
Mushroom power!
Or commit that. Use all of his damage. And then we get him. He's got a lot of cards still, actually, though. I'm a little afraid.
This guy's
Now he's less. So that's good.
I get
Wemmy1 just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave, Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Mm-hmm. 21. Early growth stages. Salinity stress tolerance in CM72. His name is way smarter than I am. Some sort of weird chemistry thing. Top of that. Cyan Chose just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave, Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
Alright, here we go. He's probably going to continue the trend of odd rogues, so let's keep the Shadow Bolt. Prepare for that. That's what we've been seeing. This is a good end versus the odd rogue. Look at all that tasty removal. Ooh, Miracle Rogue. Is it the same guy? I don't think it's the same guy. Not different guy. Miracle Rogue. Wouldn't it be funny if I got like top 10 with Warlock the day they nerf it? I don't know if it's funny or sad, but it'd be something. Uncle Jerry just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to Batcave, Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Have I heard any of the German sausage jokes? They're the worst. Actually, not too many people have posted sausage humor.
Out of my jungle.
The other cards seem unplayable. That one seems kind of decent, so we'll take that one.
Welcome to my web.
Love to see some Miracle Rogue. Yeah, you can watch it lose. It's great. I don't want to be involved in that. Modus7 just subscribed. Back to the Batcave, Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Appreciate it times 7, man.
There once was
Not
a
really.
man from Gilneas.
Appreciate it evenly. What is a modus? Or montus? I'm just missing that N every time, aren't I? Comfort and luxury design. Montus. Montus is a luxury Dutch furniture company? Way out of my price range. Apparently he's got 7 of them. Why isn't Malfurion called Furion? Because he's not very well nourished. That was kind of cute.
Halt! Who goes there?
Mentalist 7. This guy's got a 7 in his name too. I think 7's one of the most popular numbers that I see on people's names. It's like 7, 11, 27. 11's super popular actually. 11 might be more popular than 7. We have the Defile to clean this up. Or if things get really out of hand, the Spellbreaker.
I wonder.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Why did the possessed lackey show up late? He was feeling a little six. That's good. I like that one. I like that one. Piedwood Wagon. Can I tweet that? That one's pretty funny. It's pertinent to what's happening too. I like that one. What do you say? What do you say? Sweet. That's a Twitter-worthy one. That one's good. Alright, what's happening here? Oh, you got the spider too. Ah! This went way worse than I thought it would.
Your magic shall not save you.
Yeah, yeah.
Your magic shall not save you.
This is fine. This is fine.
I wonder.
Halt! Who goes there?
This guy loves making a giant board for us.
Your magic shall not save you.
Maybe we just taunt it out. This apple bomb's sick. I do not need 2 Rens. It's too much value. Be good. Oh, terrific. More 4/4s? It's just what the doc ordered. So we do run 2 Hellfires, a Twisting Nether, another Defile, a Lord Godfrey. Hopefully we find one of those soon. Three, 4, 5. Then we just need a 1 and a 2. We've got to be the worst player at drawing AoE that has ever existed. Okay. We have tap into one of our...
Possibilities.
Tap into Hellfire. Tap Hellfire Defile, it's 8. So we could tap into Hellfire, or that's it. That's it, right? Nothing else gives me the out? So it's either tap into Hellfire, 2 out of 14, or hope he doesn't have the second sap in his top 20.
Almost out of time. I wonder.
Tap into Godfrey doesn't do it. Okay. Yeah, I think we just have to risk it. No Hellfires, no Twisting, no Godfrey. It makes this matchup tough. But The first loss. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're pretty okay in this matchup. We just need to, you know, hit one of our 5 AoEs. Blah.
Gul'dan versus Anduin.
This 2 nethers overkill. It might not be that bad. I like keeping Gul'dan against Priest because they generally try and Mind Blast you and all that sort of shenanigans. And so if you have Gul'dan on 10, usually you win.
Greetings.
If anyone is interested in Deck Doctor stuff, my Deck Doctor video for Omnislash just went live. It was a big quest priest submitted by Seven Eyes Dice. So you can check that out at Omnislash's YouTube channel or at the Omnislash Twitter. Boom. Yeah. Dude, I found the AoEs that we were missing last game. They were here. I have to shuffle my deck better. I got a lot of cards in my hand, and none of them are things I can play. Awkward sauce. Ah, let's break some spells. No. So I want to play Rin next turn. So I need to play 2 cards this turn to play Rin next turn and not overdraw the thing. So I'm gonna Shadow Bolt, Defile, Blueface. And then next turn I can play Rin and not overdraw the seal. Don't worry, it's all going according to plan. He's confused as hell, you better believe it. Good Seasonal just subscribed for 18 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate your continued support. It is a lot of support, man. Feels good. And Gundrain11 used 10 bits and said Druid got nerfed as well, but they are no longer full of spite, so they got that going for them. Yeah, because Spiteful got nerfed. I just read it wrong. I don't know. Sorry. I ruined his joke again. Like this twice in a row. Like this guy donates for a joke, and I just butcher it. Just completely ruin it. I apologize for that. Frosted Flakes just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Fish Flips just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. How is the Lackey and Dark Pack affect this deck? So far, I think I'm 6-1. I'm either 6-1 or 5-1. So I'm doing well. I'm running only 1 Dark Pact and 1 Lackey, but they've been performing fine. Probably want to run 2 Dark Pacts, is what I'm feeling. Like, Dark Pact's still really freaking good. I don't know if you want to run 2 Lackeys, but 2 Dark Pacts maybe is just right. I've been running 1 every time I draw it. I'm like, man, this is lit. This seems good. I'll just step that. So you can't get much better than that. I didn't even need this second Ren. I don't think that the logic makes sense that if you're going to run one, you might as well run two for Lackey or Pact. Pact requires you to have a certain number of targets to make it good, so the second one is less good than the first one, because the first one has more targets available. Same thing with Lackey. The first one's good because you have more targets available in your deck to pull out. The second one is less good because there's more conditional on it. So I think both of those cards get weaker the more that you have. That's why I have them both as one-ofs currently.
Worthless vermin.
Which deck do I think will gain the most with all the nerfs? Priest. I think Priest gained the most out of all the nerfs.
That belongs in a museum.
Priest was already pretty good. And now they're a lot better than they were. So yeah. I think Priest will be able to do a lot of work. Alright, let's get the Skuldan healing machine going. I think even Shaman is pretty good now. No. I think even Shaman is overhyped. I didn't think it was good pre-nerf, and people were playing at a DreamHack and saying, you know what, it's the nuts. And I said, y'all crazy. I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again, but for me right now, I'm not feeling like even Shaman is where you want to be at. I want to play Glenn as fast as possible, so my hero power can do sweet dank stuff. I'm just gonna jam seals, hero power a bunch, keep my life total high. Try and close this bad boy. Whew. Sick card. I have a lot of healing in my head. I don't think I need to prioritize on healing. I'm prioritizing on milling his cards right now. So I'm even gonna overdraw. Don't even care. I want to play 2 seals next turn. Complete all the seals. Just win the game that way. Unless he starts pressuring my life total in some way. That'll do it. Now pressure my life total. Now we probably don't want to just jam all the seals. Because this means he can kill us. Actually, so his max damage is what? He's got... you can do 3 Mind Blasts. He's 6 off lethal. So, yep. If he hero power Psychic Screams, I can just jam the thing and not die. This is, you can only do 19 in 1 turn. Then I just heal for a bunch. And he runs out of cards and dies. Unless he has, like, triple Mind Blast Holy Fire in his hand right now. Which is unlikely. So the max damage you can do in one turn is 19. So let's see if he has, like, the second Holy Fire to go with the triple Mind Blast.
I'm out of cards.
Or if we're gonna be able to heal. We have 10 points of healing. Which isn't horrible, it's not great though. And we have the ability to top deck more healing, of course. Like a Beetle or Shroom Brewer. There's also a 10-10 here now. I'm gonna worry about that because that'll kill him quickly.
Nick! Oh, a shadow.
Power with shield though. Alright, so now I need to heal out of the range of his damage. We do that by going one at you. And one of you. And we're just already healed out. Now we want to just develop as much pressure as we can. So we're going to use this guy over here. Send that guy upstairs.
Your victory proves nothing.
Top of that. Gundrain11 used 10 bits and says, I was going to make a joke about some ancient building, but it got ruined again. It's a joke about me ruining his jokes.
I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine.
Yeah, reading's tough, guys. Was he playing Spiteful Druid? No, he's playing Taunt Druid, didn't he? Isn't he? This is a matchup we're going to see a lot more. I'm not super familiar with the Taunt Druid versus Control Warlock matchup, but I feel like Rin is probably important. Blowing up his deck, winning in Fatigue, like how we win against every Control deck. He's just jamming Spiteful. Dude, the nerfs are live. He's probably thinking the same thing. He's like, this guy's just playing Warlock. Dude, the nerfs are live. Now let's see how powerful Spiteful is post-nerf.
Mine! Mine! Oh, mine!
The rage. It claims me.
Easy.
The rage. It claims me.
He can't even play Spiteful next turn. That feels so good. Yeah, this is going well. By the time he can play Spiteful, I can Siphon Soul it. I don't want to play Doomsayer this turn because there's no 6-drop I'm trying to get an empty board to develop on. If anything, I kind of want to play Doomsayer next turn. Deny the Spiteful even longer.
I should meet you.
So I want to play Doomsayer.
The end is coming! Job's done.
Deny his ability to play Spiteful, hopefully. His deck's usually not great at interacting with Doomsayer, but Scaleworm sure came out of left field.
I knew it!
Scaleworm now. Interesting. Very interesting.
This will be a massive.
Please don't roll Tyranitus. You can still just roll Tyranitus and win. Not Tyranitus. They didn't fix the problem, they just slowed it down. Yay! Fuck. Good thing I have the answer.
Out of my jungle!
Let's just put stats in play. Maybe he'll use Spellbreaker or something weird here to try and push 12 and I can Void Lord him.
The circle of life is open.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. It's like almost good.
So many possibilities. Darkness rises.
Please don't kill me. Why can't we be friends? Hey, trades? Piece of cake. One, 2, 3, 4. Never mind. 3, 6.
So many possibilities.
So this is still sweet.
I wonder.
You.
A bargain forged in blood and shadow.
Ah, that could have been bad. I should traded. Holy smokes. My whole life just flashed before my eyes. It was all over, man. Holy smokes. Whew. He's got a 1, 2, 3 on his side of the field, so we can just go.
Oh yes,
Out of my jungle.
Sunwalkers are sweet.
Job's done.
We might get outvalued. Ultimate Infestation is still a hell of a card. We have to worry about second mind control tech. That's something that could get us. We can't give that card back. You're back. How goes the win rate? Well, you left for one game, man, and then one game we lost. You're my good luck charm. Why do you leave me?
Your magic shall not save.
Do you want me to lose? Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know who you are.
Your magic shall not save.
No, but we did lose one game. I don't hold you personally responsible, just mostly. You want to use my emotes on Discord? Do it. I don't know how that works. I'm kind of I'm new to Discording or whatever. I don't disco.
Truth is my
This is going great. We need to find some of our high value cards like Rin. Rin usually goes like 20 for 1 against his deck, which is really good. Or as well, Twisting Nether is a great one. For now, our hero power is kind of carrying us, though. Our hero power is better than his by like a lot. So hopefully that continues to keep up.
justice shall prevail.
I hate not getting value out of my hero power, but you push a lot of damage. Semi-relevant with 2 Hellfires in our deck. We do have a bit of burst.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Alright. We have another Hellfire in our deck too, so we're approaching the lethal.
Your magic shall not save.
Shocker.
Your magic shall not save.
2 life. So he's always going to be in range of my Hellfire, so I just need to not take 31 damage before I draw my remaining 4 cards, and then I win. So hopefully that happens. Lampkill used 40 bits and says, my girlfriend is a lot like the square root of negative 100. She's a perfect 10, but she also happens to be imaginary. Math humor. Power level over 9,000 used a bit and said, "What is Firebat's favorite snack?" Kibler in bits. Like kibbles and bits, but more Kappa pride and sellouty.
My turn
Feels good,
is
man.
not. A tangled web.
$32. 32 is a rare number to see in the name. Oh, so pretty. Top 900. Wow, look at us go. Talking about snacks, man. I'm getting hungry. Don't make me want some food.
versus Morgo!
Your soul shall be mine.
Penguins. Penguins are sweet.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
The famed even shaman that they say is going to overthrow the ladder. Stansifka said even shaman going to be tier 1. What do you guys think?
So many possibilities.
We gotta play around Sea Giant against even shaman. Playing around Sea Giant's kind of a bitch. Turn 4, they have like Corpse Taker and Serenade Chain Gang. So in order to combat Corpse Taker, I want to have my Shroom Brewer already in play. So that I can challenge the Divine Shield.
So many possibilities.
Okay. Let's try and make him commit a little bit more. into the board.
Job's done.
The deck doesn't run a lot of burst. If he hexes, he's pushing 4. It's not too big of a deal. I get a hex out of the way. You could have pushed 6. So now I need to AoE his board in some way, otherwise he can play Sea Giant, right? He's going on 6 mana, Sea Giant costs 10 minus the amount of minions on board, so you can play it. We're not ready for Sea Giant yet.
So many possibilities.
And I want to make sure that I can kill Corpse Taker. So I think we want to defile and then develop the 2 minions. Guardian 11 used 10 bits and said, "This whole cheer thing, it is awesome, worth every bit."
Winter.
Trenko 90 just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Toady 83 has subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Toady 83 also used 100 bits and says, "What do noobs and rogues have in common? They both pick locks." Haha. He called me a noob. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the bits. This wants to eat a mountain giant. So we want to use not that. We want to kill that. We've had it the whole time. We've been denying it. Using our brain power. I think we tap Spellstone. Okay. No chance 1515 has used 1 bit, says cheer 1. Cheer 1 to you, no chance 1515. Loves the number 15 so much he had to type it twice. He had both Corpse Takers. With 2 minions in the field, he could play a Sea Giant. To the face, you say. With only 1 minion in play, you can play Sea Giant, which is kind of nice. And this card's getting really good as his hand diminishes. We have Siphon for Lich King or Alakir. Kind of stuff.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
This guy's huge. 3/8 is sweet. We now might see a Sea Giant. No chance 1515, guy from before, uses 1 bit and says, "What do you call a captured fruit fly telling jokes?" A comedian because he's on the web. That is truly awful. Jinji used 5 bits and says, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. 5 million. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the bits. Well, I don't want to die. Do I want to siphon soul that? Is there a better way that I could stall this board to set up for another? What am I afraid of? They don't run Spellbreaker often. They usually just run 2 copies of Hex. One has been expended. So I think we can just drop Void Lord. And if he's hexing, we're okay. Because then he can't push the damage through. Yeah, it sets up to maybe catch more of the twisting and can save Siphon for a giant. So if he has exactly Hex, Flame Tongue, Earthen Might, we might be in trouble. But they often don't have double Earthen Might Hex Flame Tongue Totem here, because he used a Hex and a Flame Tongue Totem already, and it's a lot of cards. Got him to commit a little more. But now I think it's time for the board. We're gonna go Gul'dan mode soon, so we're not gonna get many taps in after that. So let's take a tap.
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Conley used 1 bit and says, dude, cheer 1. Gundarian 11 used 5 bits and says, cheer 5. 000. Power level over 9,000 used 24 bits and says, 2 goldfish are in a tank. One says to the other, do you know how to drive this thing? That one's cute. The Angry Angel used 100 bits and says, party 100. Sweet Jamu used 1 bit and says, cheer 1 imports. Hidden Spice used 19 bits and says, cheer 1 penny, cheer 1 cannon, 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 cheer 1. Conley used 100 bits and says, do you see the purple gem, dude? Holy shit, it's purple AF. You alright, Conley? Alright, let's play Gul'dan. Yes. Yes. I hope I was just so strong, right? We just have value down left, right, and sideways. The Fed Blunt 420-0 used 1 bits and says cheer 1, and then he did it again. You stole a Spellbreaker? Oh shit, yeah. I was reading all those cheer 1 cannons and cheer 1 pennies. But thank you for letting me know. He's used both hexes, so he can't hex the Rin. So I want to develop the Rin, start progressing my skills, and we can really seal his fate. There's no AoE, So I'm gonna play this. He also can't run Doomhammer. He could run the 8-mana Shaman legendary weapon, but that card sucks. Conley used 69 bits and says cheer 69. Ha ha ha. Sex number. Alright, you're at Spellbreaker. Maybe he can fatigue us. I don't think he's gonna be able to fatigue us though. Should've did this. Well, make my mistake and do it now.
Your magic shall not save.
This deck does not run any AoE. So I want to take bunches of value trades. Just dominate this board. Try and pressure his life total now. Getting towards that stage of the game. I probably should kill that. He's got one Flame Tongue totem left.
I will show you.
Kale the Noise just used 200 bits and says, cheer 100, cheer 100. What did Batman say to Robin before they got into the Batmobile? Get in the car. It's an anti-joke. Iris89 used 10 bits and says, cheer 10, Firebat. Did you hear about the guy who drowned in the bowl of Musali? He was pulled under by a strong current. No idea what that means. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If we give him 3 cards, we could try and even the fatigue count. But I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to kill his guys and hit him in the face. So I want to go here. And then go there. And there. And just right upstairs. Let's try and get progressive chip damage in. Because he's out of big guys, besides maybe a fire elemental. So I think we can just get there. Trigonometry used 100 bits and says, what's green and has wheels? Grass. I lied about the wheels. Hooply used 4 bits and says, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
I will show you fear. Out of my jungle.
Another Ren. Ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho. He almost ran me out of resources. But my deck's broken. What do you call players who love Shaman? Enthralled. Yeah, I actually kind of like that one. Now it's cute. Scrub Lords and on. I don't know if it's Twitter worthy, but it's cute. What do you call a fat psychic? A fortune teller. It's from power level over 9,000. That's pretty good too, actually. Not Hearthstone related, but pretty good. I like that one. I haven't heard that one before. Heard a lot about midget psychics. Gundrain11 used 10 bits and says, cheer 10. With this deck, you will never run out of value. Alright, how do we blow everything up? If I trade with this into this, there is now a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Killing all of my opponent's minions. Also, we have lead. Entire chat. Lethal, 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 lethal. Guys, this sucked the whole time. Don't worry. It's only like 2.5 hours in, guys. That's more of a 9-hour in kind of miss.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
I'm casting a tournament tomorrow.
I am your nightmare.
It's I have no idea where this is going to be streamed. It's a tournament for 2 million LUC. I think that's what it says. Anyway, it starts tomorrow at 14 to 22 Moscow time, and will be broadcast on starladder.tv. I think that's early morning U.S. Eastern time. So if you're looking for some hot tournament action and some casting, I'll be casting alongside professional players Dan Sifka. So, you know, should be good content. He's usually a little bit more serious than I am as of late. He cares about, you know, in-depth plays and thought processes, so he'll probably bring out that side of me. So it'll probably be less memes and fun stuff and more like try-hard analysis. Because Sifka doesn't really do humor. Sifka's more like, how do we win? Let's get first, you know? He doesn't care how fast Kobold Librarian runs. Does not care that he books it. But it would still be fun nonetheless. It'd be kind of like how when me and Zalay used to cast together some competitive events. We'd always go like super deep in the analysis tank. So it should be fun. So yeah, I'll send out a tweet about that later when I figure out all the exact times. But tomorrow. So look forward for seeing a tweet about that stuff. Alright, we're not playing the Doomsayer this turn. Let's tap and then try and hit that Spellstone. Stan Sifka randomly liked an 8-month-old picture of my turtles once on Instagram. I wasn't even following him. That's my Sifka story. Well, were they really cool turtles? It's good, buddy. Con Lee just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. The tier 1 sub. Feels good, man. I think. And then Teffer AA used 1 bits and said, Dan's game 1. Thank you for your contribution. Alright, let's play Doomsayer. Stop his turn. Can't even tap. Power level over 9,000 used 24 bits and says, Cheer 24, why does it look like Crip is never happy playing Hearthstone? He's malfurious over the state of Arena. That was a stretch. And Jeffrey Jefferson used 50 bits and says, I have a funny story about egg whites. Actually, now that I think about it, it's not funny. There's no yolk in it. That was close. Gandalf the Pink 42. 42 is up there as one of the most popular numbers as well. A man walks into a bar, cheer 1. The guy behind him ducks. He didn't walk into the bar with him, man.
They'll serve me now.
Child of Manarathan resubscribed for 11 months. Almost 1 year. Welcome back to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the continued support. Colin Flannel used 100 bits and says, what do you call a rooster with lettuce in its eyes? Chicken Caesar salad. Appreciate the support. Alright, that was snap. I'm like way behind on reading all of these, by the way. And to the noggin. Kememura _CS used 100 bits and says, do you know why US government builds infantry units from oil frackers? Why? Because they know the drill.
Your magic shall not save you.
Can you just see?
Mage.
Okay. Uzamatag used 15 bits and says, I was going to tell you a joke about pizza, but I decided it was too cheesy. Appreciate the bits, man.
Out of my
SC2 Forever used 1 bit and said, would you sub Ooze for extra packed? I have not seen any weapon right now, so yes. I think an extra Dark Pact would be quite good over a 6 Swamp Ooze. Honestly though, I've been half paying attention to the games, so like, I've been mainly reading chat and not really trying my hardest to win. Like at all. Like this is definitely, I would say, about 50% effort. And if we look here, if I do a quick little window capture of this, if we capture this here and you take a gander at it, whoa, what's going on? I know how this works. Don't worry. All right, here it goes. We have a 91% win rate on the day, which is good. Like 10-1. Like, look at them numbers. And that's with only paying attention to like at least maybe a quarter of my games after the nerf. So I don't know if the nerf was actually all that impactful, or if people are just playing some really hot garbage on day 1. There has been a lot of shamans, and we just butcher shamans. But we've climbed 2,500-ish ranks today. So it's pretty good. We tanked earlier, because we usually play meme decks. But, you know, I figure nerf happened, let's do some try-hard stuff. And, we've been doing alright. So I would say Warlock is still pretty good.
Gul'dan versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Priest is going to be troublesome for us, but that's why we added in the extra Shroom Brewers for that, make up for that loss of healing. Nice. Charged up Spellstones. Just facing an opponent that slammed Rin and didn't pack it. Well, in my opponent's defense, he actually slammed previous turn the Possessed Lackey, and I silenced that with a Spellbreaker, and then he assumed that I would most likely not have another Spellbreaker for the Rin, since I just used it on the Lackey. It is a valid play. So, I don't think it's bad. I think his play's fine. He probably runs one pact like me. Because a lot of people are experimenting with cutting it. Play to beat him. How does this matchup go? Now here's a deck that might be able to outvalue me. If he runs the Benedictus. Game's gonna be weird. I know that much. Scrublord's Anon used 10 bits and says cheer 10. What did Gul'dan say after he attempted to steal Uther's shoes? Your souls shall be mine. Amplified 829 just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support.
So many
Your magic shall
possibilities.
not save.
The Chain User just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. Mr. Groovy 89 just subscribed. Groovy, man. Welcome to the Batcave team thing. Kabayu used 5 bits and says a skeleton walks into the bar and orders a beer and a mop. I have no idea what this means. I feel really dumb. A skeleton walks into a bar and orders a beer
So
and a mop.
many possibilities.
Why?
Die, mage.
Ah! Oh, I didn't understand it. Now I get it. He drinks the beer and it goes right through him, so then he needs to order a mop. Ah, that's clever. That one's nice. I like that one. That one got me. That's a complicated dad joke. I have never heard that one before, obviously. Darian used up 10 bits and says, I have the most important exam in my entire school period so far tomorrow, but hey, watching the Firebat is more fun than studying. Feels good, man. Or bad, I don't know. We don't need to play this board. We're actually ahead on this board. Deceptively ahead. So he's playing the Kibler Quest Priest deck. Sweet Jamu used 10 bits and says, my ex-wife misses me, cheer 5, but her aim's getting better. Scrub Lords Anon used 15 bits and says, with all the druids on ladder, you could almost call it a spreading plague. Really makes me feel jaded, man. Is there that many druids though? I don't know if that's factually accurate. Power level over 9,000. Used 100 bits and says, why does Enduin wear sunscreen? Because his mom told him, the light shall burn you. That makes sense. That's why he's so pale, too. Ganzo's 2015 used 1 bit and says, why cut pact? Isn't it still good to activate Lackey and Rin? I have 1 pact in there right now. I think you could easily run 2 packs and feel happy about it. But 91% win rate with 1 pact, I figure, why switch it up? We're doing pretty good.
Go away.
I guess this is fine. I'm not super happy or excited about clearing this board, but I need to get cards in my hand so I get down. I don't want him to get, like, to Benedictus my Rin and Void Lords and stuff like that. So he's trying to find his Benedictus, and I'm trying to find Rin and Void Lords and my good cards. So that hopefully whatever Benedictus is not so strong.
Right into my core.
I wonder.
The end is coming! The light has betrayed me.
I think he has Mind Blast in his deck. Why is he facing me?
Oh yes, they'll serve me now.
Darkness rises.
Well, we got 1 Void Lord all the way. Whoop. Well, that's a bummer. Think he's got another mind control?
Darkness rises.
Sweet Jamu used 10 bits and says, why can't you have a nose that's 12 inches long?
Darkness speaks to me.
Because then it would be a foot! Classic. Admiralty used 100 bits and says, why did little Abby fall off the swing? She has no arms.
The shadows
Poor
grow
Abby.
short.
Admiralty used 100 bits and says, knock knock. Who's there? Not little Abby. Oh. This pretty feels bad, man.
As you command, you command, you command.
Nah,
Forged in blood.
super awesome broken mode. Ganach Artist says, Tier 10, what do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Lean beef. What do you call a cow with 4 legs? That's a cow. What do you call a cow with 5 legs? Well endowed. Power level over 9,000, use 17 bits, and says, how does a penguin build a house? It glues it together. That's a cute one. Covered that one. Bone.
Your magic shall not save you.
Huh? Feel pretty good about this board state. I'm just gonna let this one ride. What does this deck play? It's got like Zola and the 8/8, right? Like, that's it. Either on Benedictus, maybe another copy of Bone Drake. Now we have to do the Rin thing. I don't have a way to activate it yet. Pact. I'm gonna start jamming 2 steals a turn.
You are safe now.
Such a perfect specimen.
Darkness speaks to me.
L Dr. X used 10 bits and says a man in Ireland was recently attacked by 2 porcelain dolls. The police are calling it the first ever case of a knick-knack paddywhack.
I'm almost out of cards.
Yeah, 10's not that many.
mind if I roll need?
Tortola, preserve us!
I'm out of cards.
Alright, so it dies last.
Out of my jungle.
Okay.
You are safe now.
This way, we got 5 power in play. Contest the 8/8 with just our hero power. Da, 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 da. Distressed Weedle used 10 bits and says, "What did Uther say when he was served a steak from the Pope? I will bite with honor." I like your name, Distressed Weedle. Scrub Lord Zanan used 20 bits and says, "What does Uther put in his vodka? Just ice." Gundren 11 used 5 bits and says, "I'm out of bits, so time to go to bed. Good night, everyone." Take care, Gundren. You had a couple good ones, man. We haven't got one on Twitter. Umbra 00 just subscribed. Run the back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support.
Go away. Job's done.
Taking 2. We kind of have a time crunch here. But hopefully he's kind of out of threats.
Almost out of cards.
I'm not even gonna be able to mill too many cards. I could have jammed it there, but I'm taking another 4, so I would die.
Tortola, preserve!
He still has maybe Alex left. Earning 1 card. Alright. I don't think we're gonna get there, man. We're taking a lot of points of fatigue. Fatigue is too many. Laser Gator just resubscribed for 9 months in a row. Welcome back to Back 18 team, man. Appreciate the support. Crazy for Bacon just used 9 bits and says, "How do you get Pikachu on a train? You Pokemon." Appreciate the bits. Brad Morris used 100 bits and says, "What's got 2 legs and bleeds a lot? Half of a cat." We're dead.
You
Got meme done. Lost the quest.
pause now.
I guess I tapped too much. TCM43 used 100 bits and says, "Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 is a 6 offender." It's pretty cute. All right, 1 second. Ah. Alright, I actually have to call the stream a little earlier than I was gonna stop, but I have some stuff I actually have to attend to. So I apologize for the short stream today. This week's gonna be some short streams too, because tomorrow I'm gonna be casting. So tomorrow, no stream because I'm gonna be casting. I guess it depends how long casting goes, but tomorrow I'm gonna cast probably all morning and then just do Omnistone talk show in the evening. And then the day after that, casting again, and the day after that, casting again. But on the casting days, I should do some streaming on Twitch after the casting. But just tomorrow, I'm doing casting, and then I have the Omnistone talk show, so I don't want to get too overloaded. But I'm going to tweet the information about where you can watch my cast if you're interested in seeing me cast a tournament. We got some pretty good players involved. There's going to be Zixo, Eloise, Purple, Surrender. So, some faces you may recognize. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate the support. Appreciate all the jokes. And I will catch you tomorrow, either on the cast, or if I can squeeze in a stream, or on Omnistone. A lot going on this week. So anyway, take care, guys.